What's up, y'all? It's Tiara. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video. Today is going to be a little different. It's going to be like a little sit down chit chat type video. I haven't done this in a long time, so bear with me because this just feels awkward. I did cut my hair, I got a new cut. I did cut it myself. I tried to film like a little bit of that. This piece of hair don't want to cooperate, but that's not what this video is about. Honestly, what is this video about? Basically like a life update type thing. It is February 1st, so it's been a whole month, and a lot has happened. 2025 has been a year, and it's only February. It's only February, and it's been a year. I don't even know where to start for real. Between Trump, between the California fires, between TikTok ban, between my personal life, between clients, it's just been a lot, But God is still good. One thing about it, God is still good. Yeah. So let's just get into it. So pretty much, I haven't felt like doing much of anything or even had the capacity to pick up a camera, to talk. I haven't had the capacity to just do a lot of things that wouldn't take as much effort usually. Like, it was never a thing for me to just pick up a camera, but that's how you know life is really life. And when I can't even do that, I filmed a little bit of what was going on from January 17th. So I might insert those somewhere in this video so y'all could just get like an idea of what's happening. I don't know if I want to post all of that footage, but in those videos I explained like exactly how I was feeling in the moment. And I don't know if he's gonna see this or not, but I don't really have nobody to really talk to about this or just in general. I don't have any friends for real. Nobody that's like super close to be able to tell my business. So I guess that would be like considered like a best friend. I don't have like a best friend. My best friend was my best friend. My best friend was my boyfriend. Okay, that's... Am I getting emotional? I'm finding it. Okay, I said I was not gonna cry in this video. But yeah, so my best friend was my boyfriend, okay? Stop. I am not trying to mess up my makeup right now, but as you can see, it is still very fresh. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, so, he is who I would talk to every day for the past 5 years, okay? Keep that in mind. Like, he was the closest person to me pretty much. Dang. This is like really hard. Okay, I'm back. I got my tissue. I didn't expect all of this, but I did want to kind of just let out my feelings, and this is kind of like a little not a therapy session, but kind of like, this is my outlet. That's what we're gonna say. This is my outlet. I come on camera and I talk. I don't always post the videos that I make, but it's just one way that I kind of cope, so bear with me. Anyways, so yeah, imagine that, okay? A few weeks into the month of January, I got this feeling that some things needed to change. And I feel like God was just telling me, you know, you're gonna have to let this situation go, this relationship go. And I didn't really get too many details, honestly, so it was just a matter of obeying or continuing to do what I wanted to do. Doing what I want to do usually doesn't work out. Yeah, so that was that. So I'm like, okay, God, are you sure? You know, I'm asking for all the signs. I'm like, you know, like, are you sure? Like, let me know something. Like, is this something that you're really saying? Like, trying to figure out, like, I basically wanted him to be super clear to me and basically tell me to my face, you know, that that's what needed to happen. But, you know, it doesn't work like that. You kind of have to just either have faith and trust that it'll all work out, or suffer just not knowing what could have been, you know. So I kept asking for signs, and I mean, they were like clear as day type signs. Like every time I look, it's like right there in my face. But I'm like, okay, for one, my algorithm, I messed it up somehow, you know, like can't be. So I'm like, okay, I can't go off social media. So then I was just in the car, and then I might hear like a song or like a random ad, and it would come on, and I'm just like, it would be like catered and targeted to my exact situation. I'm just like, okay, something's wrong with Pandora right now. I can't listen to Pandora. So I'm like, God, I need another sign, because are you sure? Like, can't be. Like, spend so much time together. We have so many memories. It's going on 5 years, and it was about to be our 5-year anniversary the week after, like the next week. So I'm like, can't be, you know, like, can't be. So I was really, 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 really down bad and really sad in that moment, because I didn't want to listen. I kind of wanted to do my own thing, and it was just really eating me up inside. The spiritual warfare was spiritual warfaring for real. I don't feel like I've ever experienced something like that before. It was definitely the hardest decision I've ever had to make, like, ever. I've lost a lot of people in my life, as far as like friends, and I feel like they were a lot easier to let go, because I'm like, okay, like, you just not to be meant to be in my life, like, simple. I'm like, either they did something to me, or our friendship just wasn't aligning in the way that it should have, and I just kind of, you know, let it go. But with this, it was a lot different, like a lot harder. And yeah, so I prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed. And I'm talking to God, and I'm like, look, I just need one more sign. Like, I just need one more sign. And then, crazy enough, in a way, my boyfriend at the time, he was the one to give me the last sign. And I was like, it wasn't nothing like that. It was nothing bad. He didn't do anything to me. But it was something he said to where I was like, okay, God. Like, so at that point, I just had to give in and listen, because who else, what other sign do you need, you know? Like, you got every other sign. and then he, himself gives it to me straight, flat out. So I'm like, okay. At this point, I am just distraught. For real, like, I can't even really explain it for real. Cause it's like, girl, like, if you gonna break up with him, just do it. Like, don't be like, act like you wanna be with him. So it's not even that, like, it's not even that, I did want to be with him, and I do want to be with him, I miss him every day, but I feel as though we have a lot of work to do on ourselves individually in order to be better for each other. I feel like a lot of it was, me hurting him, not meeting his needs, and vice versa. So I didn't want to continue the cycle of hurting each other while trying to make this work, I don't think it's worth that. So I just feel like we need to do the work if we want to be who we need to be for each other. So that's where I am with that. I haven't given up. I haven't lost hope or faith, but it doesn't take away the fact that it's hard and that the unknown is what's like the hard part. It's like, because I don't know, I'm kind of like blindsided here. Like, I didn't get any other details about this situation, but I am still in prayer every day, and I pray for him and of course myself, because I just want to be the best person that I can be in Christ, like and that's just that. Like, I don't want to hurt anybody, especially not the person that I love. And bro, my makeup finna be all off of my face, but I don't care anymore. But yeah, you don't want to keep hurting someone that you love, and I want to be a wife someday. And he was ready. I mean, he's been talking about getting married for a long time. But it was never something I was able to be like, okay, let's do it right now. I know now that it's not going to be perfect, because I feel like that's what I wanted at one point. But I feel like there is a lot of maturing that needs to happen. There's a lot of inner work that needs to happen. We gotta do some deep diving into what's really going on. And yeah, so all that, that's what's been going on pretty much, but like without saying too much, I guess. But I've been kind of in the Proverbs lately. I've been telling everybody about this because in these it's been like 10 days since I've been in the Proverbs. And in this short amount of time, I have learned a lot. And I have more knowledge and knowing what I need to do going forward to become a better person just in general, and to become you know, the wife that I would need to be. You know, in the Proverbs, it talks about a nagging wife. Like, nobody wants a nagging wife or a nagging spouse in general. It talks about, it talks about a lot. I started in chapter 21 to 31. So I'll be starting back at 1 tomorrow. But yeah, that has helped me, and I guess it could be considered a distraction, you know? Since I haven't had the capacity to do anything else, I could at least, I mean, the least I could do is get in my word, you know? So it's been helping. Some days are better than others. Other days I'm just like, bro, this is so ghetto. Where am I? You know? Other days I'm like, okay, we can do this. Yeah, I don't know what the future holds, but I know that God does. And so that's kind of what I'm leaning on, you know? That's really all that matters, as long as somebody got it. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I'm just trusting and having faith that in due time we will either come back together, you know, when we're ready and we're healed, and you know, we'll be good. We're gonna be good. But yeah, y'all, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I did film some of me deep cleaning, like really deep cleaning my salon suite. So I wanted to, you know, upload that video, as well as, I think I was doing something else, but I didn't talk at all in the video. And I kind of wanted to explain some stuff and kind of make it make sense to why the energy might be a little off, you know? And I've been trying so hard with my clients to keep a good, like, attitude and have a good mindset, and, you know, create the good atmosphere for them. And it's been kind of difficult, but one day at a time, child. One day at a time. I got 2 clients tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be having to like mentally prepare every day. That first day though, was tough because I had this one client, and she, you know, clients be like, they be liking to ask questions, a lot of them, and, you know, see how you're doing, which I appreciate. I'm like, oh, you really care. But that day I was just like, look, I really can't, you know, I can't today. I didn't say that, of course, but she asked me something and I was like, yeah, so you want to do a silk press today? And I was just laughing at myself because, girl, like, talk to that girl. But no. But yeah, that's me. That is me. Yep. But I went to church today. I've been trying to go to church every week. That first day, once again, I did not go to church. Like, I didn't even have the capacity to do that, okay? I was just laying in the bed like, what is life? What is life? And it's like, I know it was my decision at the end of the day, but still, I feel like this was not my decision. Like, it may have been my decision, but it don't feel like my decision. It feels like somebody else made this decision. So yeah, thank y'all for listening. I hope, I don't even know. I don't even know. I've been saying that a lot lately because I just don't. I don't know nothing. When you really think about it, we don't know nothing. Like, girl, we don't know nothing. We be thinking we know everything. We be thinking we know so much, and just talking and saying stuff we don't know nothing. I thought I knew. I did. Turns out I don't. I just don't. I don't know. Okay. Now I just be having like time that I don't be knowing what to do with. I be so bored. I don't got no friends, nobody to talk to. Like, and I'm just like, God, this is what you wanted to happen. Like, it's giving loner vibes. Yeah, I'm gonna be obedient though, you know. I wanna be able to hear the Lord's voice more clearly, so I'm going to continue to be in my word and do my part, okay? Because I don't know nothing. So in order to get knowledge, to get wisdom, I have to go to the source. Simple. I think I memorized Proverbs 3:5. Don't quote me, because I'm really not sure. I'm still learning. But the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, I believe it says. So yeah, basically, because I don't know nothing, I have to fear the Lord. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video of me being incredibly vulnerable. I don't do this, and don't expect it too much often, okay? I don't do this in real life at all. Ask anybody. But I do hope y'all enjoyed this video and y'all can either relate or even give me some encouragement of some sort. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.